Aamir Khan began the show with asking about what people would do if they saw a pattern in people dying in airplane crashes. After getting obvious responses, Aamir got to the theme of the day, road accidents and safety on the roads. Here is what we thought of the effort made by Alaska. The good. An issue like road safety, which is often ignored and overlooked in our country, was highlighted and looked at in detail. In-depth analysis of certain personal experiences by accident survivors threw light on the damaging effect these mishaps on the road can have on a common man's life. Aamir called in experts on road safety to evaluate how road accidents can be prevented. These experts also spoke about the poor quality of roads, lack of their maintenance, and most of all lack of knowledge about how to drive safely. Aamir stressed upon the need to have stricter laws in place to penalize rash drivers. By speaking about an issue like this in good detail, he made the show extremely engaging and socially relevant. Different causes behind road accidents were brought to the fore. From drunken drivers, to bad road conditions, to poorly maintained vehicles were stated as reasons. The German car company rating the quality of Indian cars was an interesting touch. The need for airbags, which can be installed for fairly cheap expenditure, was also spoken about. Disturbing and jarring clips showing some freak road accidents moved us as viewers and also reiterated how important it is to know the rules of driving before taking a vehicle out on the road. Interesting revelations like how truck drivers are lured in the name of rewards to drive rashly, or how passers-by on the roads often refuse to help accident victims fearing the repercussions by the law enforcement, were brought to the fore, thus making the episode more hard-hitting. The short film at the end of the show with a song highlighting the importance of observing safety rules like always ride a bike wearing a helmet even if you are a riding pillion, or never drink and drive ended the show on a high note. The bad. Aamir, acting surprised at everything the road safety experts revealed was slightly fake and made it seem as if Aamir is so removed from ground reality that he is getting shocked by the most everyday details of road accidents. The added gasps and widening of eyes was really not needed. Aamir tried expressing his grief over the losses of road accident victims, taking these awkward pauses punctuated with sighs. That took away from the genuineness of Aamir's feelings for the victims. Quite like the last episode on sports, this episode too became a bit of a drag and fairly repetitive after the first hour of discussion. The editors of the show need to up their game. The live show Mumkin High after the end of the show seemed more like a platform for viewers to praise Aamir for his efforts. It didn't really serve much of a purpose or deliver anything different from what we just saw in the main show. It could have been done away with. Verdict. Today's episode made for an engaging watch, but a little less acting by Aamir could have made it more impactful. Nevertheless, the show was insightful and important for every individual who travels on Indian roads to watch.